Hi, Paul Facey here, and today I am going to be showing you how to remove task scheduler pop-ups from your computer. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure you have encountered this somewhere along, having programs run on your computer without you even having an idea that it's running, right? Or a program goes to update by itself without your permission, and can cause alarm, but nothing to be too terrified about as far as viruses or stuff like that. For one, you're going to be careful of what you actually install on your computer, so you pretty much are in control there. So what exactly am I talking about? Okay, so in order to show you what the problem is and how to solve it, I'm going to go ahead and open up my nifty little task scheduler. So I'm going to go to my start menu, and I'm going to start typing, and I'm going to type in task, and we see I have to move my camera up, and up we go. Okay, and now we see that we have the task scheduler highlighted. So I'm going to go ahead and open that, and I'm just going to move my camera back down a bit here and open this window a little bit. And once we're here, we're going to go to the task scheduler library, right? And then I like to expand the name column out so I see the name of the task, and I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Alright, so let's go over, and that should be good enough. Just like the name implies, it's a task scheduler, right? So meaning that a task is set to execute or perform on your computer at any given time, depending on when it's scheduled for. Just like if you install a particular program on your computer, every now and then it might pop up and say new update available, and that's a direct result of a task scheduler set up on your computer, whether it's inherent by you installing software on your computer or something that you set up yourself. In which case, if you set it up yourself, then it wouldn't be an issue, right? So okay, so what I'm talking about in particular is a very annoying little scheduler that comes up on my computer, and it often pops up with a command prompt window with a black screen, even sometimes when I'm doing videos like these, and it is very annoying. And not only that, sometimes when I'm doing videos, it opens up the page, a web page in this case, with a bunch of email or links trying to get me to buy stuff, right? And that's a direct result of me installing programs on my computer that I need for certain things. What I'm talking about here is annoying little task scheduler that comes up from time to time, and it's from locusware softwares, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about here. So in particular, I'm talking about these two updates, right? So, and when I click on it, it gives you a description, the name, and all that, right? So it says it's triggered or scheduled to run once per week, and it checks locusware.com for update messages, right? And now the trigger is that it runs daily at 3:27 p.m. every 7 days, right? So every almost 3:30 in the afternoon is going to annoy me, right? And then the actions, it starts a program and it opens Explorer, and then it goes to this particular web page or URL. I don't want that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you something. I'm going to go ahead and right click and go to properties, When that opens up, I'm going to bring it in the view here, and it says basically just going over what I just mentioned, right? So now I'm going to go to the Actions tab, and I'm going to click on Edit because I want to go to that particular page. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to select where it says Add Arguments or whatever. I'm going to go in here because this is the page it's sending me to. So I'm going to copy that URL. Okay, I'm going to cancel this and cancel that, and I'm going to go over to my browser, and let's open this. Okay, and there you see it opens up the it opens up this page that is basically a bunch of email newsletters. That's and if you see, if I open any one of these, it's basically a link to buy something, right? So this is the archived newsletter. So if I click on this, it's going to take me to some kind of product, right? So you see what I'm talking about. So let's go back to the original page here and see. So you see locus aware, and it's very annoying to say the least. So let's go back into the video and how we remove this. And this applies to any other program that runs unexpectedly or at a very inconvenient time when you're trying to use your computer. And some of these things tend to run in the background, so it's unnecessary resources that's being used on your computer when it could be used for something else, right? Personally, for the most part, I disable all the updates on most of the softwares, except like my virus protector and all that other important stuff, because I just don't want to be bothered with all those things running when I don't need them to be running. So how do we delete this? Okay, so we have this one and we have another one, and we see it's the same. It's sending me, it's the same action, it's the same trigger, but this one, this time, this particular one runs 11:07 a.m. every 7 days. So you have 11:07 and 3:27 every 7 days. Think about that. So I want them off. How do I get rid of it? You could highlight it, and you could come over here and you could click delete, or you could just right click here and click delete. It accomplishes the same thing. So I'm going to bye, and I'm going to bye. Okay, and while I'm here, or while you're in here, you can look at other scheduled tasks that are set up to run at particular times, and if it's not something that you want to run, or it's something that you notice that is quite annoying or bothersome, then what you could do is disable it from here. So here's another one that I don't want. It's a GoToMeeting. It's a webinar platform software. It's scheduled to go every day, repeat every hour. I don't want that on this. I'm going to delete that. So I'm going to delete this also. So whatever this is from Google Update. So whatever you do not want, this is where you go to delete them, right? Now I don't have to worry anymore about that particular task opening up my browser at very inconvenient time. That's it, and hope this video helps, and be sure to thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, a simple video on how to remove scheduled tasks from running on your computer at very inconvenient times. See you next time. Bye.